Hey everyone, welcome. I already cleared the deck and I am reading for Taurus today for the activations that's in the past, present, and future. Yeah, so let's go. Let's tap into Taurus. Let's tap in. How is Taurus doing right now? Taurus, how you doing? I know some Taurus. Some silence is happening. I feel like they're very quiet. They're to themselves, which is pretty cool. What's the past energy for Taurus? I feel like their presence is sometimes very grounding. They are very grounding. They're earth sign. What else? Taurus, the past. Okay, all right. Ooh. So that was a lot. However, listen. Okay. Based on what even I was just saying, just in general, like a lot of cards come up for the past, so a lot of activations have been happening for Taurus, clearly, like a lot. We got sacral chakra, we've got belief, we've got magic, we've got allowance, we've got universal love. Right, universal love, perception, moving us beyond your comfort zone. So you guys been probably maybe having some, and then we got cosmic flower. So life is very abundant for Taurus as of past, in the sense of what was being activated. It might not have been pleasant, all too pleasant, you know what I'm saying? Because that's a lot, you know. So yeah, baby, give a Taurus a hug. Okay, all right. I realize even with reading these cards, it's like the tapping into the collective of the signs is very much more intentional. Like so much like random things come up, just, you know. So yeah, it's not random. I'm doing my best to channel these energies that's would like to be expressed by the collective. It is important for the expression of the collective. So what's the present activation energies? If that was the past, well, what's present for Taurus right now? What's the present activations? I'm working on a little bit of space, so all those cards fell, but it came right out. Ooh. I like that. You guys are integrating with all of these, with all of the level up. Taurus is okay, Taurus. You guys are growing. Integration. Now, what is the future activations you like for Taurus to know at this time? Like, yes, give a Taurus a hug. However, they are taking accountability. Integration is happening for Taurus at this time. And out of your comfort zone. You've been out of your comfort zone. let's go through this a little bit. You've been out of your comfort zone. However, it is allowing you, like, your perception, learning perception. Cosmic flower, right? So the cosmic flower activates our remembrance of the place we call home, the core from which we pour our magnificence out into the world. So recognizing maybe the sense of the home life and how that like impacts the way how you pour out into this world. And whatever you hold near and dear to you in that space allows you to remember, you know, of what makes home home. You know what I'm saying? Because home is wherever you are. But it's the remembrance of that which you pour, that you're pouring from this home. And your home, you know, might be a reflection of like why you might pour into this or that or what have you. So just maybe like being reminded of what is being poured out and what is poured in. Okay, confirmation. Yeah. So it's time to pour, you know, because the remembrance is what we're pouring out, you know. So from that comes the way how you will manifest, or how, like, what gets magnified, you know. Not magnified. I'm reading this differently. Magnificence out into the world. Your magnificence. So whatever you choose to pour out into the world, that is magnificent, you know, and that is a reflection of what you remember as your home, you know. So long as you got that on you, like in the sense of like I'm thinking, or what's coming to me and getting this visual of like, okay, home life might not be that great, right? Like, but it's being activated, right? To be reminded that like there's magnificence here, you know. Like your home is not just your home, it's how you pour out into the world, you know. So past, and maybe that's the recognition that like your home is how you pour out into the world, not just your home, you know. So long as you remember, that's what's coming up for me right now. And like I feel like to say that. Now perception, you know. So it's like all of that, like combined with the flower, you know, like what's being reminded over here, you know, your perception, like it also probably like this integration, all of these things together would support like how you will then do pour out into or your integration, you know, of all of this that is happening for you presently. You're integrating, allowing what we perceive as positive or what we perceive as negative to harmonize in a balanced symphony of life. So there's a balancing happening. So it's like with all these activated and the integration activated right now, there is some balance. So it's like, whoa, that's a lot. Now we got this on the plate. We just gotta integrate like all of what we've like come into contact with regards to the energies of like, yo, maybe my perception needs a little, you know what I'm saying? I gotta like address that, you know, because it's the way how I view things. Like my perception, like nah, gotta uplift me. Universal love, right, as well. So it's like uplift yourself, you know, be uplifted. It activates connection we feel to other people, to our planet, and to the whole of existence. So this is like love in a realm of like just like everything. Like they're probably stepping into like more like, I want to say the word like amazement. However, it's like just like you're really looking at love in like a whole new way. Just the bits, the pieces, everything that's connected, how everything is connected. And there's been an allowance there. So you are seeming to not want to run away from whatever is going on. You're allowing, you know, things be, and you know, try not to let fear get in your way. I like that. Yeah, because this right here, this allowance, it becomes our partner in the wondrous dance of existence and expansion. So what you allow, it expands you. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like this topic is coming to my mind, right? I don't know why, but it is, cause let's go for it, right? So let's say, right, you know, somebody, they be like, oh, they have a kid, they're no longer with the partner, and like that was an allowance. Like that's just gonna expand you, you know what I'm saying? However, you don't generally hear, I mean, like maybe you might hear that. You might hear like, "Oh, I'm so grateful for my kid," but then you call the person like a deadbeat or this, da 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 da, and like speak really negative things towards that person, right? Because you guys not together, things didn't work out, stuff like that. However, like there's an allowance that you could allow to make the situation be wondrous. You know, whether it be from either parties, right? To like, if let's say you did walk away, and or you're like, oh well, I didn't want to raise this baby, or whatever the case may be, you could, I mean, whatever you're allowing, you know, like, you know, the wondrousness of that experience, I guess. However, like, if it is that you do have now these things, maybe allowing those new things to be incorporated is a great, you know what I'm saying? Like, maybe you didn't think you want to have a kid, but now you got a kid, so make the most of it. Allowance, yeah, I don't know why, but that's for someone very specific. Yeah, because allowance, right? Like allowance. What we allow, right? And if you're gonna allow it, like, let the experience be wondrous. Don't beat it down. Don't punch it up. Just be wondrous. Allow. You know, that would help to maybe clear some things. Integrate. That's what's coming up for me right now. Yeah. Like, where it talks about like resistance, right? Where did they talk about resistance? Talks about resistance and okay, yeah, it talks about resistance and allowance, right? So with that, number 9, right? It's like like without resistance, yeah, like if you're allowing certain things into your life, it is, so it's to do so without judgment, without opinion, without fear, without resistance. So you're not gonna resist yourself. You're just gonna do it. You know what I'm saying? You're not. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're just gonna do it. So you know, you do it. Do it now. Integrate. We ain't even reached the future. Let's get there. So now we also have magic, right? We got magic, which supports our intrinsic ability to grow and expand beyond this moment, to move forward towards possibilities and expressions that are as grand and profound as we can imagine. all that is required is our belief. So right now, where you guys are integrated, like things are really coming together, because the magic that you've believed that has been activated for you, you are reaping the benefits presently. Integration is present, you know. So if you do be doing so, keep on, continue. You know, you've had a lot to be activated at this time. You know, you did this, right? Belief, which is 11, you know. So like, what a wonderful thing to have belief while all these things is happening, right? And also sacral chakra, that was like the first one that came out. So it was like your sacral chakra probably right now, well, in the past had needed to be activated. Probably it's not as active. Maybe like you maybe it's going through a little bit of a depression, you know what I'm saying? Or what felt like that. Let's say that. What you know, when you think, you're like, man, I just not, because you're exhausted. So like your sacral chakra being exhausted is not the best. So to be activated in the past means that, you know, that needed to do some healing. Because it stimulates our creative power and manifest success and abundance in our life. So it's like this being called to be activated in the past energy is amazing. It's calling abundance into your life, so much so that he was really doing it. You know what I'm saying? Like all these things was activated. You was working, right? And that's not. You was going with it, right? You was leaning into the activations that was being called to you at that time. Yes, let's go. Resistance, no, without resistance, without judgment. You know what I'm saying? Maybe you was receiving from other people. Maybe that's why this was a little down. However, you said, F that shit, let's go, let's get it. Now it's integration time. It's integration season. Season is happening now. Now, what is the future for Taurus? Future activation for Taurus. Let's see, all this hard work. Let's call it accountability, because be yourself, right? So what is the future energy of yours? I will get a better setup. However, for this time being, this is the style at this moment. Future energy for Taurus, being called to be activated. Let's do this. Change. And at the energy at the bottom is fertility. So, more to come. Change is the name of it. Big changes. You gotta make the change. Since you doing the integration, of course, this makes the most sense. Like, change. So supports our frequency to gracefully dance with the forever changing nature of reality, both inward and outward, so that we can appreciate the sweet release of the old and birth of the new. It's great. Okay, Taurus, I love it. I love to see. Yeah. Yep. Tap your Taurus up when you see it. What's good, bro? I see you doing your big one. Alrighty, Taurus, that was your reading. Today, I decided to really tap in a little bit more and starting to really incorporate the understanding of this oracle deck and how it goes and the channel of it while it comes about for me. Yeah, so thank you, Spirit. Thank you, my most high spirit, my most high self, the creator of everything, for that channel message for Taurus at this time. Yeah, thanks for that. You know, I'm excited for you, Taurus. Whether you sun, moon, rising, it don't matter. Change. The number 12. We got 30. 12. Alrighty now.